Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cincinnati versus Houston college football matchup on Saturday, September 21st, 2024. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link in the description for you as well. Packages run between $15 all the way up to yearly packages, but if you use the discount code PICK, you get 15% off anything you purchase. If you have a bankroll of $10,000 or more and you bet $1,000 a game on a regular basis or more, we have VIP experience packages for you. These are our most expensive premium picks, but if that's what you're looking for, be sure to text that number. But let's get to it. We've got the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the Houston Cougars. This is an AAC battle of teams that moved to the Big 12. So it's a Big 12 matchup, but these are two teams that just moved to the Big 12 a year ago from the AAC. Always hard to, you look at it first and it's kind of like, you kind of remember them as members of the AAC, but, they are in the Big 12 now. Houston coming off their first win of the season, beating Rice as a 4.5-point favorite, drubbing them 33-7. Cincinnati, second win of the year after knocking off Miami of Ohio as a 3.5-point favorite. That followed up on the heels of that game against Pitt that they were up pretty big in the game, allowed 3 Pitt touchdowns and a field goal over the last 15 minutes and 46 seconds of the game to lose with 17 seconds left. Pitt kicked a field goal to knock off Cincinnati in a game where, well, the Bearcats would love to have a lot of things back that they did in that game. Just like Houston, when they opened the season against UNLV at home, they got absolutely trounced as a 3.5-point favorite. Houston is just one of these teams. They're just not returning a lot of players from last year, and I think that we saw that especially in that UNLV game. But last time out against Rice, it was a pretty dominating performance. And to be honest with you, that Rice touchdown at the end of the game was a garbage score. There was like a minute left to go in the game. It was just to preserve, from stopping the shutout. Smith threw for just 142 yards, though, and a touchdown. He was 12 of 21. Nothing special about that. Snead rushed for 82 yards and a touchdown. Sanford, 71 yards, and his long was 34. The thing is, Houston receivers, when you're not throwing them the ball, you're not going to have any kind of numbers there to work with either. But when you look at the, fumble battle, Houston did not turn the ball over last week. And, of course, that's always going to help you, even no matter what it is. But against Rice, they pretty much had him dead to rights. I thought Miami of Ohio was going to make a better case against Cincinnati, but it just did not happen. The Bearcats stood up and were counted in that game. Played extremely well, and even though Miami of Ohio threw for 356 yards on them, the Bearcats rushed for 215 and kind of just took it to them physically. When push came to shove at the end of the game, it was all Bearcats. Sorsby threw for 186 yards and a touchdown, while Kiner ran for 126 yards and a score, while Pryor had 3 carries for 76 yards, one of them being a 65-yarder. I just think, with Henderson also, got to say, 10 catches, 108 yards in that game for the Bearcats as well. I was a little surprised at the Bearcats' performance last week, but at the same time, I was impressed by it as well. I have not been impressed by Houston, and I think the lack of returning players from last year kind of really hurting them. I'm going to take Cincinnati and lay the odd number here, laying that extra hook. Never a fun thing, but I think I'll try it here. I'll take Cincinnati, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.